Hey, YouTube family, Facebook family. I want to introduce something to you. A lot of you probably already know about this. This is called the Root. I'm sorry, not Roku. This is the Goluk T3. It's a portable dash cam. All right. So got one of these things because I was looking at a lot of videos on YouTube about dash cams, and that one was pretty good. One because it hooks up to your phone. All right, there's nothing else you need, just your cell phone. It has a wireless connector in there, and it connects to your phone. It uses a 16 gigabyte Class C USB card, micro USB card, to loop the videos, and it loops so many seconds. So in other words, you never really have to get another card. You can upgrade your card up to 128 gigabytes, but I mean that's on you. Okay, I did upgrade mine to a 32 gigabyte class 10 micro card. It also comes with this little device that you use to operate it. It's a 1 amp plug. Of course, it goes into your cigarette lighter. Just 1 amp for this thing. 1 amp. Okay. I don't know if you can see it or not. I'm trying to focus it for you so you can. Come on now. But anyway, it's one amp. Maybe I got it upside down. Can't tell. But 1 amp. Anyway, my point about this is not an unboxing or one of those demonstration things. But what I wanted to talk about, on one of the videos, a guy did something that set off a lamp in my head, and what he did, he used a battery pack just to demonstrate how the thing works. Well, when you put it in your car, of course, like I said, it comes with this, and you plug it up to this, right? Excuse me, red eye, got out the shower, water got my eye, water contacts, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so you run your wires in, and, you hook it to your cigarette lighter, and pretty much it works. I mean, it's beautiful. I mean, beautiful videos, of you driving down the road and what's in front of you, and, just in case, you get in an accident, you can prove whether or not you are at fault or if the other person's at fault. But the one thing about it is that when you're in a parking lot, turn your car off, the device goes off. This turns off. Okay? Now, here's the thing about it. When the guy showed the demonstration with the little battery pack, like I said, a bulb went off in my head. And I was like, hey, wait a minute, I have this Anchor. Matter of fact, I gotta get it. All right, this is my Anchor battery pack. Now, I normally, see that I've got 4 bulbs on it, or 4 lights. So it's fully charged. Now, I normally use it to charge up this iPad Pro that I'm using. And it works well. I mean, this iPad Pro, it charges up in no time, and I still have lights left over. So what I did, I said, well, let me see if it'll work with the Goluk. So I connected it to, instead of running it through the cigarette lighter, I connected the device to this power pack. And I started out this morning, about 9, I guess. Went for a 4-mile walk. It took me about an hour, 7 minutes. Went looking for the 32 gigabyte micro USB card that I just put in there. So overall, I was going from 9 o'clock till about 1:30. The beauty behind it is that it never stopped running. When I parked the car, the security portion of it, because it has a security, built-in security mechanism in it, so when your car is parked, it automatically recognizes it, and it starts to record when someone comes close to the car or some motion goes across it. It just starts recording. So it doesn't have to be very close. All it needs is motion. So the whole time, the thing never stopped recording. I was impressed with that, okay? So I said, well, darn, it probably ran down the battery pack. Well, this particular Anchor battery pack, this particular one, is pretty hefty, and as you can see, it's kind of small. As you can see, it's Anchor. I don't know if you can see that or not. The name of it's right there. It only used up one light. Out of the 4 lights, it only used one. So that tells me for 8 hours, maybe a couple of days, I can run that thing off the battery pack. I don't need to connect it to my cigarette lighter. So what I did, because my car, twice I was listening to the radio and the battery drained. And I found out from the guy that came out to give me a jump, he said, you can't do that. You can't just have your car running on the radio only. Remember we used to could do that. You could just sit in your car, put it in auxiliary, and just, listen to your radio, using the car battery. Well, I have a 2013 CRV. Now I can go buy another battery. I already had to check. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just that it drains it down just that fast. It's not the alternator or anything like that either. It's just how they are making them now. So that's another bit of advice for those of you that may, have run into that problem. So what I did, I ordered what is called a starter, or a jump starter for my car, so I can always have it. But it's a battery pack, and the thing is, it's smaller than this, a little wider, but it's smaller than this, and it uses 400 cranking amps for this little thing. Saw it on YouTube, called the anti-gravity XP1. They got an XP10, XP3, XP5, XP1. The numbers are misleading. XP10 is the biggest one they make. It's still small, but a little longer. It's about this long, a little fatter, so it's a little bigger than this. But the XP1 that I ordered is smaller, and it has 400 cranking amps. 400 cranking amps. Okay, my battery only needs 200. That little sucker is bad. It will crank up your car 30 times before the battery starts dying down. You have to have 5 to 4 of those little lights on it. Like this one only has 4, but on that one it has 5. So you only need 5 or 4 of the lights on that little one, on the anti-gravity battery, to crank your car, and it will crank it 30 times before it starts dropping, which that's impressive. So I said, well, I'll use that instead. Of course, it would never. This little thing running on just 1 amp, there's no way it could even drop that battery, not even close. So if you decide to get one of these, and you don't want to purchase the wiring kit that connects this device to your car's box, your darn fuse box, then buy a battery pack. It's a heck of a lot cheaper. It's simple to do. The thing will run 24/7. If you need one of those things, like if you live in the city, you're scared somebody's bothering your car and all of those stuff. I mean, granted, if somebody breaks in your car, they're going to break in your car. Yeah, they will steal everything, but you won't know that no way, whether you have it or not. But at least when it comes to an accident or something like that, got a way to prove it in court, that you're not at fault. Or let's say you see some ungodly situation occurring, it's on video, Plus you can post your videos on Facebook, Twitter, wherever, okay? But like I said, it wasn't an open box. This is more of a episode for another way to keep that charged without costing you a lot of money. I think that those wiring kits cost a whole lot more than that anti-gravity XP1 battery. That thing only cost me $129. So I needed it anyway to use it for jumps. So, it pays itself off either way. But in any case, that's all I wanted to talk about. That's all I wanted to say. Have a good one.